Hello everyone, this is Rock Schneider and welcome back for part 2 of the mid-cloth figure review of Leo Aioria. So as you saw in the first video, I showed you how to assemble the armor on the feline, on the lion, which is pretty cool. I'll give you another look of it before we take it apart. So let's go in his the armor in his lion form. Let's give him a little 360-degree view. I'm gonna try to get those rotating plates so you can appreciate it a little bit, a little better. So there we go. On to the review. And let's start assembling onto Leo. The first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna put the box on the back so it doesn't get in the way, and start disassembling the whole parts. Take out the helmet, the piece on the back, shin guards. I really like what they did with the shin guards to make it look like it's the mane of the lion. That's my favorite part of the whole armor. Take out this part. Take out the shoulder protectors. Put it on the side. This part. Start taking out the legs. Oops. The other one. Like I said, it's really easy. It's really simple. The mechanics of this armor compared to the other ones, like for example Gemini, because Gemini was one of the latest ones, one of the last ones to come out, so it got a little more detailed, and they put a little more effort into making the figures. I'm not saying that this figure is not worth it. It's totally worth it, but yeah, in comparison, this one lacks a little more detail. Take out the breastplate. This part always wants to crumple out. And let's take out the poor lion skeleton and put it on the side. And let's put all the piece over here, and let's bring out Aioria. He comes with two sets of hands, ones with closed fists, which are the ones we're gonna use, and ones with open hands. Sadly, this figure does not come with open fist, like to grab things. I don't know why they did that. It doesn't come with it, so he can't really use the weapons of Libra. Unless you can actually use other fists from other figures. It doesn't really matter, but it's not gonna have that. Of course, I had to. Here we have it. Back again. Like I was saying, it doesn't have the. It's not gonna have the orange part from the armor, but it's okay. I mean, you're not gonna notice it that much when you put it on. When you attach a weapon to his hand. So anyway, let's take out Aioria. Show him off. So here we have Aioria, the very first gold saint from the mid-cloth figure line. It's got one of those enormous heads. Not very well detailed hair. It's got an up crunch with many got fixed at the end. Later on, it's got a ankle swivel. It can move back. It can rock back and forth. It can swivel to the side. It's got a double knee joint. It can swivel at the thigh. Not there. It's got a ball joint leg. The waist can rotate 360 degrees. It's got an ab crunch, like I said before. The wrist can rotate, of course, because you remove the wrist. It's got a double elbow joint, bicep swivel, shoulder ball joint. Actually, no, it's ball swivel. Huh. And it's got a ball joint on the neck. So pretty good articulation, even for a figure that came out back in, I believe it was 2003 or 2004. I don't remember. So this figure is really old. But anyway, let's start getting assemble it. So the first thing we're gonna do is gonna pop out all the things that we're not gonna need. And I'm not showing you. Take out the legs. My God, these guys are very tight. I'll show you why. Because unlike the rest of them, they remove the little ball joint, the little balls on the feet, so they can come out really a little more easier. Take out the hands, put them on the side, and remove the head. I don't think we need to remove it, but it's better like that. Let's leave the body. So the first thing we're gonna do is gonna start assembling the waist part, and we're gonna grab this one. Is a little more different and a little more difficult because we need to assemble the whole shin guards and the waist at the same time. So let's attach the one the back. You're gonna get the one that's pointing, that's a little more pointy, and it's gonna point up. Just put it right in the back. It's gonna attach right there to a groove on the back. And you want to grab the shin guard and push in, just like in the main. It's got that little long groove, and you're gonna slide on the bottom one, like so. And because it's long, it's gonna stay there even without the one in the front. So let's do the same with the other one. Assemble it. Grab the front part and close it up. Next thing we're gonna do is attach the breastplate. So lift off his arms, slide it through the back like many of the other ones. Well, depends how it opens. And it's gonna fit really nice. See, the pointy part attaches to the back of the head of the lion. Just close it up from the front, and there we go. Put the arms down. Next thing you want to do is grab this part, which is for the biceps, and attach it in exactly like in the armor. It's got two holes, two pegs. I'm sorry. And then the last part for the breastplate is this part, which goes right here, and it pegs like that. Really simple. Actually, before you peg that part, you want to grab this part. You're gonna grab it and slide it in right there, right here, like so. Then you're gonna grab this one, and this one's gonna hold this part together so it won't fall off. If I can attach it, of course. Oh, I was putting it wrong. There we go. Simple as that. I'm not gonna attach, this part goes right here, but I'm not gonna attach it because this part tends to fall off a lot of times. So I'm gonna attach it at the very end. Trust me, you want to do that. Let's start with the legs now. Put them here. There they are. You're gonna slide in the tie protectors in on both of them. Slide in the leg ones, the leg parts, both of them in. And of course, the hardest part of assembling a gold chain is putting the legs back in. In this case, it wasn't that hard. I guess they should have left the ball joint. And you can push them back down if you want to, or lift them up like that. Let's push them back up like so. Next part you want to do is assemble the arms. Like all the rest, we're gonna need the bicep protectors, which are right here, and the arm protectors. Slide them all the way up until they can't go up anymore. Push in the hand. I'm gonna use the closed fist and peg it right back in. You can, of course, push this part down. And there we go. There's one arm. Grab the other one. Slide in the bicep protector. Slide in the arm guard. And we're gonna the closed fist. Peg it right back in. And we're almost done. There we go. Stand him up. Now, a little thing I forgot to do. I mean, it's one of those ones that you need to peg it. You need to peg the armors when the breastplate's open. So it's got little two pegs right there, and it's got the little hole right here. You can see it, yeah, right there. Little two pegs. Open it a little bit. Push it in. Close it up. Do the same thing the other one. I mean, if you did it wrong like I did, don't worry about it. It's fine. It's not gonna affect anything. Even though it's one of the first figures to come out, it's one of the most sturdy and well articulated, and I forgot the word. It's one of the. So there we have it. Almost done. Before we attach the helmet and the head, let's go ahead and plug in the part we were missing right here. And I bet it's gonna fall during the review many times. Just plugs in like that. You're gonna grab the cape. It's got the little two peg holes right there. Lift up the shoulders. I'm sorry, I'm not showing you. It's got the, all you have to do is lift up the shoulder protector. It's got two peg holes right there. Peg them right in, like so. And just push the cape, try to push the cape underneath the shoulder guards, like that. So all that's left is to assemble the head. You're gonna grab the head right here, and you're gonna remove this part of the hair. So let's go ahead and with your nail just push it out, and he looks very, very different. Yeah, it's got a peg right there, and the helmet's got a peg. It's got a peg hole right there, and the helmet had a peg right there. Really simple. You just slide it in, and there we go. There we have Aioria with his helmet on. So the last part is to peg in the head, and we're done. There's Aioria with his armor all assembled, looking really cool. Let's stand him right next to his box. And I gotta say, this figure is freaking awesome. Even though it's really old, it's still freaking awesome. A little thing I forgot to mention, and I didn't see it until I had everything assembled, is that when you're assembling the shoulders, this group obviously moves up and down. What you don't want to peg, you can peg it like this, you can attach it like that to the armor, it's no problem, but it doesn't look show accurate. So what you want to do is you're gonna bend this part down and then plug it in. It's a little more difficult to see, but it gives more show accurate to how it's supposed to look. Then you just plug in the other parts back in like before. Attach the cape. This time you have to obviously lift the shoulder guards, plug the cape back inside, push it down, and now Aioria has a more show accurate shoulder pads. So here we have Aioria in a little close-up, so you can see it a little better. Pretty cool. Like I said, the details on his face are really lacking a lot of details from the latest figures, but still it's a great figure, and you can see the shoulders look more show accurate. So there you have the whole armor assembled onto Aioria. A little look from the back. It looks freaking awesome. So I'm standing there. We can show you in more detail how he looks. Pretty cool. Really awesome. Like I said, I highly recommend this figure. It looks pretty cool, and if you're collecting mid cloths and you're collecting the gold sand, you have to have him. Here we have him with his box right next to him. Really cool. So anyways, I highly recommend you guys getting this figure. It's really cool. It's if you like Aioria in the show as much as I did, go get him. Where to get him? Many people have been asking where to get these figures. They're around 6 to 8 years old, so they're kind of hard to get. You can still get them in some stores. I'm not gonna mention any names, but you could get them in any kind of hobby shops, for example, and or auction sites, such as the most popular one that starts with an E. And their price range, well, it used to go, this figure used to go for a little less than $50, around 40 to $45, I think. Right now, since they're a little more older and harder to get, they go for around, this one might go for around $60 to $65. I'm not sure, don't quote me, I'm just guessing, but from what I've been looking in the price range, they went up a little bit. I thought they were gonna go lower, but no, they went up. They're more expensive. They're hard to get, and you know, more rare toys are more expensive. So anyway, guys, I would like to thank you for watching. I know I took a long time to make another review. I apologize for that. I'm gonna try to make them a little sooner. I know I said that on the last video. I'm sorry, but I'll try. I really will. I really will try, and I really hope you enjoy the review. I would like to thank you for watching, and stay tuned for pictures at the end of the video. So thanks for watching, and have a good day.